Okay, this last piece, I wasn't going to read it until walking out the door, and I thought about Sister Cassie. And I realized this is Latino Heritage Month, which is every day. Which is every day. All right, but you know, for some of us, if it wasn't for these observances, we wouldn't take the permission. So it's Latino Heritage Month, and I thought about that, and I'm coming here this time, little Bushwick, Brooklyn. I have to bring something like this. So I'm thinking about my sister Cassie. This is for her. This was written 2005. It's called A Black Woman's Spanglish Manifesto. Historically by force, yet instinctively by choice, my multifaceted voice rejoices. Speaks many languages that emerge from the womb of my mother tongue. Tastes differently, takes on a unique flavor, depending upon the seasonings of my surroundings. So it shouldn't be astounding to hear the sound of blackness also speaking in Espanol. Yeah, there's a part of Latino heritage that's got soul. There's some African spice mixed in the rice that makes arroz original. Some melanin in the mangoes, black power in los plátanos, some cultural freedom in los frijoles, some ashito in my bongo, some djembe juice flowing in my gongas that might trace back to the Congo of mi mama africana. See, even España has experienced the essence of me. Let your imagination conjure up visions of matadors flamenco dancing with Queen Mother Moors. Aprender a comprender the secrets of civilization. I hope you can follow my switched up communication. Don't see it as a distortion. Consider it just a little portion of paella. Whatever reality we can find goes in the pot. I promise you once we swallow it, it'll hit the spot. Yo hablo español in pyramids in Mexico, ancient Mayan temples, Aztec carvings, and one can check in La Biblioteca to detect the power of the Olmec. Connect the dots to see the full picture of my Afro-Brazilian, Afro-Cuban presence stirring up salsa in the spirit. In Espanol, somehow we're still connected to some of our brothers and sisters speaking French Creole. One island, one people under two colonizers' control. Española, is there a doctor in La Casa to remind DR that they have Haitian hermanas? And yes, Haiti has Dominican friends, yeah. Yo hablo español to indigenous Puerto Ricans who stand up to preserve the influence of Taino ancestry. They are a subgroup of Arawak Indians who inhabited Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, and yes, Jamaica and Haiti. So as we glory in our own island, basking in the same sun, remember PR and DR, Jakes and Haitians, we are different, but we are one. Your extended family born here only is referred to as Yankee when we're hitting home run. O conquistadores. Causing me family to detest and declare my blackness does not exist. Scared, ill-prepared to be seen as one who resists. But in Espanol, I still say it is human to raise your multicolored black fists. A power sign of raising global universal consciousness. My blackness has embraced Latino culture in the spectrum that spans blonde hair and blue eyes. So when yo hablo español, it shouldn't be a big surprise. Por favor, excuse my Spanish. Hear me if you please, also speaking English, French, Creole, and Portuguese. Savor the colors of my Latino flair, wrapped in Native American idiomas and African dialects permeating the air. Yo hablo español in Honduras and Costa Rica and Cuba, occasionally caught and playing with syllables from Yoruba. Yo hablo español in Panama, reclaiming her birthright and her birth canal that was open to do business with the East and the West. Yo hablo for the use of Colombian relatives against her in the orchestration of that mess. Hear my voice while she still recovers from the politics and conquest. Now ask Colombia if the war on drugs was a major success. Yo hablo español in Argentina, Venezuela, Chile, Ecuador, and Peru, draped in Inca resistance that included Tupac Amaru. You will recognize me in multiple rhythms, catch my culture in the cuisine, realize me in the clothing, no longer relying on images of videos and magazines. Yo hablo with a desire to know about Salvador Allende, Augusto Cesar Sandino. I want to know where's the understanding for the struggle of Castro, and who sees Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Guam subjugated the Filipino. Ask ancestral Texas, Utah, California, New Mexico, Nevada, Arizona, and part of Colorado. What does it really mean to be Chicano? Albuze Campos, Jose Marti, Cesar Chavez, Ernesto Che Guevara, Jacobo Arbenz, Simon Bolivar. Some of our Latino family don't know who we are. Puerto Rican political prisoners are all in El Numero. Archbishop Oscar Romero. The life of Hugo Chavez. My blackness sheds tears for murdered women in Guatemala, part of all the worldly oppression that makes me want to holler. I'm not tripped up by the customs, mixtures, complexions, hair, and color and textures, with a willingness to be caught up in all the conjectures. Regardless of what makes us unique, no matter what language we may speak, including English, Francais, or Spanish, you just can't make me vanish. Those of us who know will share la verdad, travel the countries, los barrios, from the islands to la ciudad. We won't be able to stop the vision of la unidad that began in my womb and spread to all humanidad. So spread the word, spread your wings, spread your arms, open, embrace me, face reality while remaining intact. The sounds of blackness are in fact not peculiar but quite familiar. All part of su familia, truly family, distintas frutas of the same tree. No matter how you pick it, the root of that fruit leads right back to me.